All right, good day. I believe you have gone through the area of a semicircle and then the perimeter of the semicircle. Now, the work I gave you, I realized some few mistakes which I want to correct. Now, let's look at it. We have the area as area equal 1/2 times pi r squared, which is just half of a circle. The r is given by d/2, which is 7 centimeters divided by 2. And that will give us 3.5. Remember that we have the diameter at 7 centimeters. Now you put the radius into the formula, and we have a equal 1/2 times 22/7 times 3.5 centimeters times another 3.5 centimeters. Remember that the radius is squared. Now the denominator 2 divides itself once and the 22 11 times. 7 divides itself once and divides the 3.5 0.5 times. Remember that when you are dividing decimals, ignore the decimal point. When you finish dividing, put back the decimal point. Now we have 1 times 11 times 0.5 times 3.5. 1 times 11 will give you 11, but 0.5, that is what I've done here. I have ignored the decimal points. When I finish, I'll put them back. So I have 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 1 is 5, times 3.5. Now 5 times 5 is 25, remember 2. 5 times 5 is 25 plus 2 is 27. 3 times 5 is 15. And we put 5 down, remember 1. 3, 5, 15 plus 1 is 16. When you add, you get 19.25. Now, that means that I have to put back the decimal, which is 2 decimal places. We have 1 here 0.5 and another here 3.5. And so when I put it back, I get 19.25. So our area is 19.25 centimeters squared. Now we are going to look at how to calculate the perimeter of the semicircle. Thank you. Alright, now let's look at the perimeter. We say the perimeter is given by 1/2 times 2 pi r. We know the r already. We have calculated it to be 3.5 centimeters. And so we put it in the formula. P equal 1/2 times 2 times 22/7, which is a pi, times 3.5 centimeters, which is the radius. Now the denominator 2 divides itself once and divides the numerator 2 once. 7 here divides itself once and divides the 3.5 centimeters also 0.5 times. Now we have 1 times 1 times 22 times 0.5. 1 times 1 is 1 times 22 is 22. But times 0.5, I've done it here. You ignore the decimal. 22 over times 5. 5 times 2 is 10. And remember 1. We put 0 down, remember 1. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 1 is 11. Now we have 1 decimal place, so we put it back, and that will give us 11.0, which is the same as 11 centimeters. So our perimeter is equal to 11 centimeters. This is how you are supposed to do the work. Now I'll give you another examples. Do the number 2 as correction and the other examples and send it to me. Thank you.